Welcome back, everyone. June is Pride Month, and Pride looks a little bit different this time. However, it doesn't mean that we can't celebrate Pride at home. And here with Pride party ideas is event planner Trevor Frankfort. Hi, Trevor.
Hi, how are you?
Trevor, it's always so great to see you. And I would love to know, what does pride mean to you personally?
For years, I lived a lie because I was scared of being gay. I was scared about how people would treat me, how people would think of me, and I was scared about being hurt, both emotionally and even physically. But in my mid 20s, I accepted who I am and became very proud of who I am and recognized that I had a voice to stand up for who I am and for my community. But it was weird because it didn't really get rid of the fear. There are still places where I go where I'm a little uncomfortable even holding my boyfriend's hand because of the reactions I get from people. We live in a very scary world, as we all know, especially with what's going on right now. And that's why Pride is so important to me, because it gives our community a voice. It gives us a reason to celebrate diversity and inclusivity and, most importantly, love. But wouldn't it be nice if it didn't matter our race, our religion, our sexual orientation, our gender, and we could all just live in a magical world where everybody's just treated the same?
That is a beautiful dream, and thank you for sharing your history and how you came to appreciate this time of year. And we want to celebrate that, and that really is what we're trying to do today. Because in many ways, the Pride Parade is a symbol of what activists have been through in order to like achieve rights, to celebrate love. We can't parade this year, though, but we can party virtually, right?
Yeah, COVID-19 is not going to stop us from having a space to show who we truly are and to have that voice. And we're so lucky that we live in this era where we have the technology to be able to celebrate virtually. In Toronto for June, that's when we're celebrating Pride Month, but the major cities across Canada are celebrated in different months. So we'll always have a month over the next few months to celebrate Pride. Toronto Pride next Sunday, the 28th, is doing something really cool in lieu of the actual parade that we normally get. So what they're doing is they're having a 90-minute online celebration. And what this looks like is part of it's going to be live and part of it's going to be pre-recorded. There's going to be dignitaries and community experts and celebrities. There's going to be a really special guest celebrity appearance that they're keeping very hush-hush. But the coolest thing about this parade is that at one point in those 90 minutes, they're going to ask everybody to go to their window, open it up, or go outside if you have outside space, and scream something that makes you feel included, whether it's Black Lives Matter or Happy Pride. They just want everyone to hear our community erupt with excitement and pride. How cool is that?
I just love that. And I think that's such an amazing way to bring people together in these times of isolation. And of course, we were celebrating online. We want people to feel our pride and our spirit. So you have great ideas for what our backdrop can look like for these online celebrations. So let's talk about the decor of what you have set up right now behind you.
Yeah, so I love a cool backdrop, especially because everything is virtual now. All of our business meetings and our visits with our friends and family, and even the way we're filming television programs. So what I've done for the month of June is I have the original Pride flag behind me, and because I couldn't find one big enough to show the all-inclusive new Pride flag, I've had these awesome balloon columns made to showcase the colors, to show diversity and inclusivity, to highlight the fight against racism, and also to show the colors of our transgender brothers and sisters. Everybody needs to be included.
Now, in addition to the balloons, I can see that you have some floral DIY arrangements that you've done there. How did you make those?
I made this gorgeous arrangement with baby's breath. Everything has been spray painted with the colors of the rainbow. But if you don't have access to fresh florals or spray paint, I also created these beautiful tissue paper flowers. Really easy. You just need 5 tissue paper And you want to fold it up like an accordion, tie it up with some fishing line, fan it out, and start pulling back all the different layers, which will eventually look like all of these.
I love that idea. They're so pretty. I remember doing them as a kid, and I think this would be a great family activity. But let's talk about
Totally.
the people who maybe don't want to celebrate with kids and they want to have some festive drinks. Let's talk about what ideas you've come up with.
So I made this stunning rainbow sangria. In the pitcher, we've got white wine, triple sec, sugar, and lime juice mixed up. Some people like to put their fruits directly into the mixture, but I love this presentation, don't you? It's layered with all the different fruits. So there's blackberry, blueberry, kiwi, pineapple, mango, and then finally strawberry. Pour the mixture right on top of it, and you've got a refreshing and delicious and beautiful looking sangria.
And it should be paired with snacks. So what are our snack options?
Oh, yes, the snacks. So everything is a little bit trickier when you're making it into rainbows. So, for example, I have some rice cereal pops. These are your typical rice cereal treats, but I've made them into the shape of a circle. You want to just separate your batter into 6, put a little food coloring in. You've got all the different colors of the rainbow. Over here, we've got the Jello cups. So again, it's a little bit trickier because you have to keep going back and forth from the fridge to the counter when you're layering it. So you want to put the first layer in, put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes, let it set, then so on and so forth with each additional layer. If you want to have even more fun with it, top it off with a little bit of whipped cream, throw some sprinkles at it, and again, a beautiful little treat. Here, this is the easiest of the bunch. These are just marshmallow dipped in white or dark chocolate and then put in a bowl of sprinkles. And you've got these cute little sparkly treats.
Okay, Trevor, snacks are great, but we need sustenance to keep the party going. So, what are your Pride-inspired food ideas?
So this month I've gotten really creative with my food. For breakfast, I made rainbow colored pancakes. I learned how to bake bread. What I made was an egg bread, otherwise known as challah. And just a quick tip is to make sure you knead in the colors before you let the dough rise. Also made this awesome and gorgeous pasta salad where I just threw in all sorts of colorful vegetables.
Finally, Trevor, you are always wonderful about giving ideas that get the kids involved. So, give me something that I can do with my son.
Yeah, what about rainbow bubbles? It's that time of year where we can get outside again, and bubbles are so much fun. It's super easy too. You just take a jug, put 6 cups of water, 1 cup of clear dish soap, a little bit of glycerin or corn syrup. Now, if you don't have glycerin, you could always order it in from a craft store. Usually they're in the cake section. This is what makes it a little bit more bubblier. Add some food coloring. You can make these cute little bubble wands out of pipe cleaners with different shapes. And you've got these bubble concoctions. And if you want to go one step higher, you can even make them scented. So maybe red is cinnamon, purple is lilac, and so on and so forth.
Trevor, thank you so much for all of these fun ideas, and thank you so much for sharing your personal story. Happy Pride, everyone. For all of these ideas, check our website. We'll be right back.